NBA.
So if we're rewinding 60 years from 2023, that brings us to 1963. Which NBA team won the championship that year?
Was it the Hawks, the Lakers, the Celtics, or the Warriors?
Up next, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. We'll be right back after this. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. LeBron James has moved past Karl Malone for second place on the NBA's all-time scoring list. Does he envision claiming that #1 spot of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Well, LeBron said, obviously health plays the most important part. I've never chased a record in my life. I just wanted to keep getting better. We'll see what happens. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, David. Thank you. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Look, let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Kispert. And it's LeBron James. And it's Vucevic in at the center. We've got Bobby Portis. Miles Bridges is out there with T. And there's Monk. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. And the pass to Monk. Here's Carroll. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
For the home team, Carroll at the line for 1.
One shot.
And here is James. Pass to Jones. Kispert with it. He kicks to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. Monk grabs the board. Pass to Carroll. Halliburton in the corner. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Bridges outside. Kicks it to Carroll. Halliburton outside. Back to Carroll. The 3. Headshot off. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kispert wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. The shot by Monk is no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come to his own as a reliable outside threat.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Carroll on the wing. Outside Portis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. Up and in on the way.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Dosunmu. James, no good.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Passes to Halliburton. And here's Carroll. James against Portis. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense right on him. To end the drought. The second chance effort. And James with the layup.
Boy, really nice play. LeBron showing real good instincts on the offensive glass there.
The pass to Monk. And here's Carroll. Shoots it up. They get it back. Here's Portis. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. There's the triple. Dosunmu shot's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Carroll. Back to Halliburton. Tips it, and Bridges able to finish.
Well, I like the ruggedness that Bridges plays with. This guy's a load to stop and really can dig out those rebounds.
Now here's Kispert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Dosunmu. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Carroll. Halliburton outside. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now here's Kispert. Carroll covering. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode to get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Ida Dosunmu taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses. Halliburton outside. He kicks it to Monk. It's stolen by Jones. Now Now here's Dosunmu. Carroll covering, and it's blocked.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Now here's Carroll. He's guarded closely. Halliburton kicks to Portis. Shoots over Vucevic. Portis can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now, here's Monk. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Portis trying to free himself. Monk's shot's good.
Monk's got deceptive strength. You got to respect that. I mean, the defense throwing themselves all over him and at him, but he's still concentrating and knocking down the shot.
Here's Kispert. Pass to Jones. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Carroll. Oh, and here comes Carroll all alone. Finished off the break. Carroll's got his second bucket of the night.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
LeBron outside. And they double up LeBron. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Vucevic to the pass to Dosunmu. Clock at 6. Here's Jones. It's good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game.
Home team.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. And it might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Fans, make some noise for your against team. And now, your against team. Get ready for your dance team.
So both teams making some changes here. Now Reed kicks the land. Saric against Reed. It's Dort on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Dosunmu.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his
Assist
range.
goes to
And a nice
LeBron
job here
James.
early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside, Lamb passes it to Jerome. Back to Lamb from outside the arc. The shot comes out. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin, on and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape, he yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated, but I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Lou Dort. James, the pass to Saric. Inside, here's Dosunmu. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Lamb. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jerome off target with his 3. Gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Simmons looking it over. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line,
you know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. 39% in the early minutes of this game. Outside, Lamb. There's the pass to Dort. Back to Lamb. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, tell you what, nice watching Lamb convert these hard baskets. I mean, showing some real toughness on that play.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Simmons. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Dort misses. Gone 8 of 15 from the field. Shooting above 50% here tonight. Nice shot by James.
Really nice looking stroke on James's shot from out at the arc. He can make the 3-point shot look so easy, just like he does every other part of the game.
Now, here's Dort. Pass to Green. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some harder second chance points.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
JaMychal Green, 1 shot.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Green. 56% in this first quarter, an outstanding start for this offense. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
Dosunmu, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. To start this game off about 41% from the floor. Jerome passes to Reed. to Lamb. 1:03 left here in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Reed. Outside, Dort. And it's off from three-point range. Dort's gone 1 of 4 from the field. James against Dort. And it's Reed pulling it down. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Dort. Passes it to Lamb. Reed with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. With the teardrop, and it's laid in by Lamb.
The feathery touch there. When Lamb has room to shoot the floater, he takes advantage of it.
James, the pass to Saric. Over Reed. The shot by Saric, no good. Dort wide open. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Your home team
Leading by 3.
21.
And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Bridges out there with T. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Monk in at the 2 spot. They've got Jones. He's out there with Ben Simmons. Vucevic is out there with Kispert. And it's Gabriel in at the 4 spot. They've got T. Miles Bridges is out there with Portis. And there's Monk. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. The pass to Gabriel. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Portis. Around 40% from the floor here. Ben Simmons is out there with Jones. Then there's Kispert. And it's Vucevic. And it's Gabriel in at the 4.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Carroll. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Carroll hits them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
We've got Bridges. Halliburton is out there with Monk. Then it's T. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
They've got Simmons. He's out there with Jones. Kispert is out there with Vucevic. And it's Gabriel in at the 4-man position. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
T is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Monk, and it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. Jones is out there with Simmons, and it's Vucevic. Then there's Kispert, and it's Gabriel in at the power forward position. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Simmons. Pass to Freedom. Back to Simmons. 6 to shoot. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons, captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Back to Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Simmons. Passes it to Kispert. Shoots over Carroll. Vucevic trying to get open. And he overshot that one, missing. Simmons against Halliburton. Dishes it to Carroll. And there's the pass to Monk. Good on the 3-point shot. Monk's got 5.
Got to be up on Monk all the time. I mean, even when the pass has not gotten to him yet, you need to be there before it arrives because he's ready to let it go when he catches it.
Now here's Jones. 6 points for him. Simmons inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
Carroll, no one around him. Drills it from outside. Carroll's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And here is Kispert. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Carroll, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 12.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Jones finds Vucevic. Now here's Jones. Now here's Vucevic. Simmons inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Freedom. Vucevic trying to get open. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
The free throw drops for Freedom. Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter.
Team.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout.
And they definitely kept their eyes on the prize, put on a real entertaining comeback, and that's a feel-good game when you can win like that.
Here's Halliburton. He has 6. The shot by Carroll, no good. Pass to Kispert. The dish to Jones. Outside, Simmons. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Halliburton finds Monk. And then Monk with the jam.
Boy, man, can Monk fly? I mean, it's fun watching this dude get up and drop the hammer.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 12. Now Freedom. Here's Kispert. No good that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Got all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Simmons against Carroll. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Halliburton. Drains the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Outside, Jones. Simmons against Halliburton. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Jones. Simmons got 14.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Halliburton kicks to Carroll. Back to Halliburton. Buries the long-range jumper. 12 points for him.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Make some noise for your dance team. Racing on the court.
Gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Simmons, the bounce pass. The pass to James. Pass to Dosunmu. 4 on the clock. Pass to Šarić. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Personal foul.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for T.
And the toughness Šarić provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Now, here is Haliburton. He's got 12. Dort passes to Green. Here's Jerome. Tries from 10. Haliburton. The shot from the low post is good. Haliburton's got 14.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Haliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Haliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Hits it from three-point range.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Simmons against Haliburton. Here's Jerome. That's good, and Haliburton with the assist. Jerome's got his first bucket of the night.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here is Haliburton. 14 points for him. Passes it to Jerome. Green left side. Now the pass to Jerome. Shoots over Dosunmu. Jerome, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. A miss that time. Would have put him up really well. 54% from the floor. Here's Jerome. Pass to Reed. Here's Dort. LeBron with the block.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
Here's Simmons. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it's Haliburton missing. Haliburton with the steal. Outside, Green. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by James. Reed misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's got 12. Here's Simmons. Another shot. Here's Šarić. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Šarić has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Pass to Jerome. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. Haliburton finds Green. Here's Jerome. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Dosunmu. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your home team, Ty Jerome. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Halliburton. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Dort misses.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Simmons passes to Šarić. Now here's Dosunmu, defended by Dort. Into the lane. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
Your home team.
Up by 4.
48.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Nick. Are you guys executing the game plan the way you want?
I think mainly on offense, we're finding open looks and we're knocking them down. So just got to keep doing that. I think on defense, and then we're doing a pretty good job. But I think we've been playing pretty well so far.
Okay, we'll see if you can keep that going. Thanks, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting in the Spectre way. They need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that offense out of its comfort zone.
And it's just about time now for the 3rd quarter to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bobby Portis out there with Bridges. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Carroll in its small forward. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Now here's Jones. James up top. He's covered by Halliburton. And the shot goes in.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 7 points.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
There's the lob to Bridges. Carroll finds Bridges. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Vucevic.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the home team. Carroll. One shot.
And that one falls for Carroll. So it's the visitors now. It's a three-point game. That'll be the first of two straight at home. Passes to Jones. It's deflected. They recover it.
Ncaa, Vucevic.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And the pass to Monk. Now Portis. He kicks to Carroll. He feeds it to Bridges. Fades back. Rebound by Kispert. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Jones looking for an opening. And here is Dosunmu. 12 points for him. 5 on the clock. Here's Kispert. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Carroll. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on LeBron James.
Team foul. Shooting for the home team. Carroll. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Now here's Jones. He's got 6, just 4 to shoot. Over Monk. Misses off the left iron.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Halliburton finds Monk. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Knocks down the step back James. Monk's got 9. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, Jones. Now, here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Halliburton. LeBron against Bridges. Clock at 6. No good from outside.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
The shot by Carroll, no good. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Dosunmu. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Now, here's Monk. 9 points in the game so far. Portis kicks to Halliburton. Shoots over Dosunmu. Deep 2 from Carroll. And Vucevic pulls it down. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Now here's Jones. Guarded closely. LeBron outside. Shoots over Bridges. They grab their own miss. Dosunmu. Great D that time from Portis. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Halliburton. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Carroll. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Kispert. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And his freedom, he's checked in for Vucevic. Now, here's Bridges. Halliburton inside the three-point line. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Passes it to Dosunmu. Jones with it. Monk defending. Jones, the pass to Freedom. Great D that time from Portis. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Kicks it out to Jones. There's the pass to Kispert. Shoots from 12. And another shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now, here's Monk. Not a lot of room. Outside Portis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Jones against Bridges to stop the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
The first one falls. So both teams changing it up here. And so Jones nails both of them. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. A floater. Simmons with the defensive effort. Jerome's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Jones. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
The assist
Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now, here's George. Pass to Portis. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. He can't get that one.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy.
LeBron with the bucket.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
Now, here's George. Lamb. No good with the triple. On the wing, James. Defended by Portis. And they double up LeBron. Jones, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Some physicality there from Lou. Pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Outside, Jones. Back to Simmons. Pass to Gabriel. LeBron James on the wing. Passes it to Simmons. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Lamb. The pass to Jerome. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, third team foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Kicks it to Carroll. Monk, no one around him, and it's all evened up. Monk's got 5 points now this quarter.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
And timeout called by Chris Finch.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.